Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The Blue Jays, they come away with a win. They beat the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim 5-3 at the Rogers Center, ending their 6-game home losing streak. And I think it was like 4 straight or 5 straight. I lost count at that point, how many losses they've had in total. But they get back in the win column with a 5-3 win. All the offense in the first inning for the Blue Jays. And they get some help from their defense, as the lack of, I guess. But the great first inning was J-Hap going 3 up, 3 down, and letting us get right on the bats right away. And Granderson grounds out. But then somebody I chirped hard in the last video, but Josh Donaldson doubles to right center field, and he had a guy at second base with only 1 away. And then on a wild pitch, Donaldson moved up to third base. Justin Smoke walks on a full count. All right, runners in the corners with only 1 away. And Teoscar Hernandez hits a ball off the end of the bat, but muscles it into center field. Trout can't get it. Donaldson comes in to score. Smokey up to second base, and the Blue Jays have the 1-0 lead. A clutch hit with a runner in scoring position. Love it. Then Pilar lines out right to the third baseman. It was a hard hit ball right at Zach Cozart. And then Russell Martin drills a ball to right field. It goes off the glove of right fielder. I think it was Chris Young. I think that's who it was. Anyways, and it goes all the way to the wall. 2 runs come in to score, and the Jays have the 3-0 lead on the error by Chris Young, and Russell Martin ends up at second base. That is fantastic, and things are going fantastic for the Blue Jays. They got a 3-0 lead here in the very first inning. But who is the hottest guy on this team? K-Money, Kendrys Morales. He is up next, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and that is not where you want it, because that's really all he can hit. But you throw him it, and he crushes it into the first deck. And the Jays got the 5-0 lead early. Holy smokes, but it's the first inning. We saw a 4-0 lead evaporate just like that. Now, the Jays, again, the offense really can't get anything out. They were 2 for 5 in the first inning when it comes to runners in scoring position. The rest of the ball game, over. That's not what you want to see, but you capitalized on their mistakes. That is something Oakland did with us, and we did nothing of the sorts with any team as of late. And J-Hap on the mound, he was stellar. Run into some trouble in there in the 4th inning with a single by Pujols, but really it was just a blooper, so that's kind of the greasy hit. 1 run comes in to score. It's a 5-1 game. RBI ground out from Simmons. It's a 5-2 game. You look at those 2 runs, and it's like, well, it happens. You still got a 5-2 lead, but it's only the 4th inning. We go, J-Hap cruises the rest of the way. His line was fantastic. He ended up giving up one of those runs in the 8th. I think it was an inherited run there in the 8th for J-Hap. No, it wasn't. Excuse me. No, never mind. He went 7 innings, giving up only 3 hits, 2 runs, walked 3 guys, but struck out 5. Look, when you're only giving up 3 hits, walking 3 guys, fine. I'm okay with that. He goes 7 strong innings, and then the 8th inning, Ryan Tepera, a couple guys get on base, and, Maldonado gets on third, and Kinsler hits a sacrifice fly. Run comes in to score. It's a 5-3 ball game, but he gets out of the inning. Tyler Clippard comes out in the top of the 9th. 1, 2, 3. He picks up the save. The bullpen doesn't implode. The Jays actually get a couple clutch hits, but enough to win the game, and a good start from J-Hap. And not a single error in the ball game. Make the routine plays, you'll win games. Look, the story of this ball game, guys. Like I said, not a single error, and they only gave up, as a team, 4 hits. The Jays only had 6, but they made their hits count. You only give up 4. Great job by the Blue Jays pitching staff today. Great job. Now, it's one day. It can change and go right down the tube again tomorrow, but let's enjoy this game for what it is. And that is a good performance by the starting pitching. You get some clutch hits. Morales goes 2 for 3 again. I don't know, ever since he's got on the mound, he's gotten some new life. Maybe they threatened him saying, hey, if you don't pick it up, you're going to go on the mound, bud. And he's like, okay. And then he plays well, hits the mound, and he's probably crapping himself out there. And then today he goes 2 for 3 again with the 2-run shot. That's his first home run since the beginning of May. That is fantastic to see. As much as I still have iffy feelings towards him, he's producing. I'm not going to complain. I am happy for him. And this team desperately needed this win. And plus, it starts the series off on the right note with a victory against a very good Garrett Richards. He was fantastic all game. All game. Except for the first inning where he gave up a lot of hard contact and didn't get a lot of help from his defense. Think about it. That catch by Russell Martin, if he catches that ball, that's it. Maybe Morales doesn't hit the home run because he's in a different situation. But instead, gives it the air. 2 runs come in to score. He's rattled. Next pitch, bang, 2-run shot. Right? So it's a really tough situation. But hey, like I said, the Blue Jays have to make their opponents pay when they make mistakes. And they only had 1 error in the game, and that was that mistake. They made them pay. That's what they had to do, and they got the job done. If you look at the team as a whole, Donaldson went 2 for 4 with the runs scored. That's what we want to see. And didn't make an error, of course. That's more like it. You know, Smokey was 1 for 2, walked twice and scored a run. Hernandez 1 for 4, but he had the RBI single to start off the game in the first. Morales 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs, all right. And that's really about it for the offense. Again, it wasn't a picturesque, like, oh, you win 10-2 type of game. No, it was a 5-3 solid victory. You made them pay when you needed to. It could have been a lot more. They didn't get clutch at all, but we'll take the win and move on. I think that's what we all can agree on here. Was it pretty? No, but we'll take a win. And great job by J-Happ. Back-to-back fantastic starts by him. Back-to-back 7-inning outings for J-Happ. That's what you want to see. We'll continue to kind of scope this starting rotation and who can give you some good outings. Next up for the Jays, though, tomorrow night, 7:07 first pitch. Aaron Sanchez on the mound. He had a really rough start in his last outing. Could not find the strike zone. He's got to bounce back and throw a good one today. 6-7 innings would be fantastic to see. He's up against Tyler Skaggs with only a 3-2 record, but an ERA of 2.88. He has been stellar this year for the L.A. Angels, and in 50 innings, he's only allowed 16 runs and only 16 walks. He has been great. He's averaged over a strikeout an inning. That is fantastic to see. It's going to be a tough one for the Jays tomorrow. But again, today was going to be tough with Garrett Richards, but they found a way to win, and I'm proud of these guys. Then the finale goes Thursday afternoon. It's a 12:37 first pitch. Nick Trapano versus Marco Estrada. In those games, Estrada pitched a very good one in his last outing. Didn't get any offensive support, and the bullpen sucked for him. So that was that in his last outing. What did he do? He did 6 2/3 of 7 hits, 3 runs. He did fine. I'm not going to complain about that. So he looks for back-to-back good starts. And for the Blue Jays, you look for your key guys, Happ, Sanchez, Estrada, to do their job. The other two, oh my goodness, what happened there? The other 2 guys, Biagini, Gavilio, you can throw Jaime Garcia into the mix. We have no idea what we're going to see. So your 3 main guys, if they can produce, that's all we can ask for as of right now. Stroman comes back healthy, and he's ready to go, and he starts pitching well. There you go. Right? So for this team, 1 day at a time. All right? Let's enjoy tonight, though. Let's enjoy this for right now. And once you wake up tomorrow, look towards tomorrow night, 7:07 start Tyler Skaggs versus Aaron Sanchez. All right, so you know what, guys, that is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed this video, and you guys enjoyed this win because, my goodness, it feels nice. Hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What did you guys think of this game? Who's your MVP? Was it J-Happ? Was it K-Money? I want to hear what you guys have to say, and we'll talk to you guys, well, next Tuesday. Podcast edition. Just uploaded the podcast today. The link is in the description for that. Go check that one out for the podcast channel and for the podcast itself on iTunes. Also, guys, Twitter is down below. Give it a follow. Send me a DM. Do all that great kind of stuff. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow night as the Jays look for back-to-back wins and a series victory before they hit the road. You know? I mean, obviously, they have 2 more games here at home. They look for the series win tomorrow. But after this series against the Angels, they go on a 9-game road trip. It's not going to be easy, but you got to focus on one step at a time, and that is tomorrow as the Jays take on the L.A Angels. Game 2 of the 3-game series. 7:07 first pitch. Tyler Skaggs, Aaron Sanchez. We're going for 2 straight wins and for the series victory, which would feel fantastic at this point, the way this team's played. But only time will tell, and we're going to have to wait and see. So we'll talk to you guys then.